Hi. What do we got today? Australia Day. Where is my black ball? Today white ball. As you notice, it changed from black. This is leaning on the laptop. The recording in black. So here is a black ball. So basically I start with black. I will continue. I'm schizophrenic, mental health issues, mild paranoid schizophrenia. I gave up. I'm no longer paranoid about voices. I take medication, but I have to be honest, they're not stopping voices, so I had to do something about it. My parents suggested a few months ago that I man up, and so I did slowly, because I went into lobotomy. The lobotomy is not a nice place, where your mind hardly ever has any thoughts. And it's a bit scary place. For me, it was a bit scary because it was to a point of what's the word? Walking for a couple of hours and not getting any thoughts whatsoever. That is scary. I was actually pacing up and down and walking for a long time, and oh yeah, wait a second, black ball. We're going back to black ball. Gotta continue. I was so scared that I did not want to be left without any thoughts. How can I think if I can't have any thoughts? So it was like, I would be walking for 5 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, on and off. And the problem was that it took me some time to actually get a thought in my head, and that became a bit bothersome, because how can I function in life when I don't have any thoughts? I can, like a zombie, I would go shopping, and that scared me a bit, because I didn't want to be a zombie, because I wanted to be functional in a society, to not for the sake of doing anything at all, but to be functional in a society, and to have thoughts, to basically have thoughts, because the area of no thoughts is a bit scary. It's sort of like an empty place, all empty place, darkness all around, almost no thoughts whatsoever, just some sustaining thoughts, sustaining for a physical reason. And so I would go to a shopping center, and I would have everything calculated. Anyway, not a pleasant place. Let's move on from there. So that scared me, because in my family background is, especially my father, a heavy thinker, a lot of thinking, very smart man, very intelligent. So What else? I would encourage you to not be afraid of thoughts, because what it says in the Bible, and a quote says some inverted commas, it's not a direct quote. I'm not a Bible person who remembers all the quotes. I just remember a few, but this one came to me within the last couple of days, and there's a warning in the Bible. It says, whoever has sinned in the thoughts has already sinned in front of my Father. And I'm telling you, that's a scare tactic, because, and why it's incorrect is simple actually. Why it's incorrect, it's incorrect simply for the reason that Jesus was a thinker, and if you want to do what God says, then you have to listen to God, and God will say forgiveness, forgiveness, forgiveness. Forgive them. Forgive them. And but Jesus was a seer as well. Wouldn't we agree? Because he could see his future. He could also see people's thoughts, and I'm pretty sure he was able to what's the word? Listen to his brother's sayings. How can Jesus by force devils out of human psyche unless he sets them free? He sets them free. That's all I've got to say at this moment. But where is that leading me on? Honesty, 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 says devil. Beelzebub is the key to eternal life. Honesty, honesty, honesty is the key to eternal life, says Beelzebub. Now let's hear something. Wait a second. We're still on the dark side. I've made this little person make a request in front of God, says Beelzebub, says God, and so I lent him some thoughts, and the thought was simple. It wasn't a request. It was just putting it out there on the table in front of God, the God. So my request was my not request. My thoughts as I laid them out on the table are such. And I have to say already that there was an agreement after I outlined my thoughts. Agreement from Jesus Christ. So my dictum was such: I will let you, O Holy Jesus, take this whole earth under your dominion, under your wings, providing even the third. Providing even the third. So that means the whole entire earth. Providing